Hardcore grinding. I'm gonna restart this song. Get restarted, idiot. But hello. I should probably clear my nose, actually. Right, I think my nose is cleared. I think we're fine. I think we're balling. I just realized I need to update the stream title because it says hour 13. We're actually on hour 15, and the willpower to keep going instead of just restarting it is too high. But I've had basically average RNG drops when it comes to Tarantula. Very average RNG drops, which is good. I don't want to get lucky, and I don't want to get unlucky with the 20 hours. After the 20 hours, give me all the luck. Give me all of it. Anyways, what's up, guys? My nose is incredibly red, as you can see. I've been clearing it. I've been wiping it. Anyways, welcome back to some Hypixel Skyblock. So today, I'm on hour 15 of my 20 hours of Tarantulas, and I want to finish it today. I want to go and edit the Revenant video today. But the main goal is to get these 20 hours of Tarantulas done. So if I head over to the spider place, as you can see, 15 hours, 50 seconds. I profited 834 million, about 55 million an hour, but that is excluding the nether stars that you get from all of this, which I've accumulated 744 or 81 million of. So that's always nice to see. I'm hoping to profit around 1.1, 1.2 billion in total from the 20 hours of Tarantula. Although as of right now, it's looking a little bit less, which is unfortunate, but hey man, we move. Maybe I'll get lucky with some RNG drops in the next 2 streams that I do. I'll do a stream today, and I'll do a stream also today. Just later. But I'll probably do 2.5 hour streams, and then hopefully drop a primordial eye. Although in 20 hours, I think you're meant to get like 1.5 primordial eyes, and obviously you can't get half of a primordial eye, so the only thing that I can really hope for is just getting a slight bit lucky with 1 primordial. But yeah, I also might re-record the whole tarantula, like 20 hours, just because for most of it, I'm sick. So there's no stream footage. There's not really any RNG drops I can really put into it. Like I have literally like 15 RNG drops. That's not really good enough for a video. And then at the same time, 4 hours of the video was actually corrupted. So that is definitely persuading me in the direction of just re-recording the whole 20 hours. But hey ho. I didn't dupe, man. Now, I want that guy to stay alive, but there is someone else here doing tarantula, so I don't know how likely that is. But, oh well, we'll see. And I cocooned anyway, and I got a vial of venom. Let's go. I think my vial of venom rates are incredibly low, actually. 7? Hold on. Oh, yeah, they are low. I'm inclined to say they're, like, very low. It doesn't shoot 3. Hello, Emil. How are you? How are you on this fine morning? I am like incredibly upset that my purse is in the 8 digits right now. I am good you. That's good to hear, man. I'm good. Besides, like I said, the fact that my purse is in the 8 digits, it's not been that low in a very long time. The last time I saw it at 8 digits was when I Chimera 5'd the Slayer weapons. But even then, it was still in the 9 digits because I forgot to put coins back into the bank. You're used to it being in the 10? Yeah. I am. Thing is, I don't mind it being in the 100 millions. I don't mind that. What I mind is it being under, like, 400 million, I would say. When I drop below 400 million, that's when I'm a bit like, oh, maybe I need to grind some coins. But thankfully, after 5 hours more of Tarantula, I'm going to get, like, 1.4 billion, so that's going to be great. My purse is in a 5. I'm sorry to hear that. If my purse ever drops below 10 million, I'm quitting the game. I promise you that. If it does, I'm not playing anymore. I've dipped too low for my purse to go that low. Yeah, I'm poor shaming in Skyblock. And what? And what? I'm poor shaming. Come on, just drop me a nice primordial light. Come on, just a nice primordial light. You know, it's not gonna be too overpowered. Just one of those little primordial lights. See, I've already dropped one up here. Why don't you just drop another one? I just bought Hypermax melon farming gear. Nice. Melon armor. I'm gonna guess that you're upgrading it. Or do you just buy melon armor and like never gonna use it? Also, in these 5 hours, I need to get some RNGs because I think the only RNG that's actually on rates right now is Primordial and Shriveled Wasp. But I'm pretty sure Mosquito, Ensnared Snail, and Violet Venom, they're all low. Not Tarantula Talisman, apparently. Oh, upgrade to Helion or whatever the name is? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I can't like the first thing I'm doing as soon as the Tarantula video is over is Chimera 5ing that Claymore. Because right now it's Chimera 4. I can't be having that. So I'm going to go and spend like however many coins it is. 300 million on that. But my Griffin pet died. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. My co-op stole it and so that's diabolical. Why are you in a co-op with that guy? Why? That does not seem like a good co-op at all. That's why I love being solo. I was in a co-op for like a couple weeks. But then things collided. So now I'm back to solo. I didn't lose anything, thankfully. He didn't dip that low. There's even a level 100 mythic grit. Oh, that's diabolical. Isn't that like quite a lot of money as well? I lost 40 million yesterday when I accidentally put up a rune book legendary for buy it now 10k, and I wanted to cry internally. And that's 40 mil when my net worth is like 63 billion. Yeah, 40 mil still gets me in my feelings. Look, man, I love my Skyblock coins. I think it's kind of obvious that I like my Skyblock coins. We've been knowing this. Okay. Look, the order and priority in life, okay, it goes like this, right? Number one, Cristiano Ronaldo. Every single person can agree with that. Number one is Cristiano Ronaldo. I need to kill this boss. Hold on. Right. Number one, Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no debating that. Number two, Skyblock coins. Okay, that's number two. Number three, probably marriage, or I don't know. It's kind of irrelevant because the first two like take such high priority that everything else in life does not matter. In my opinion, that's the factual and logical way to look at life. Your two priorities should be Cristiano Ronaldo and Skyblock coins. And if they're not that, you got your priorities entirely wrong, man. Entirely wrong. And you need to do something about that. Is this a W or an L moment? I think it's a W moment. I was also going to multi-stream, but then I realized the only way to multi-stream without putting extra stuff on my internet, because my internet is hot shit, is to use Restream. But Restream is like the delay on YouTube is diabolical. It's like 20 seconds delay. So I was like, I can't really do that when I, you know. First Ronaldo, second Ausa, 3 my purse, 4th my girlfriend. That's so real. That is the most real thing I've ever heard. Yeah, subscribe to AusaCausa, watch every single stream, watch every single video, download my mod pack. I might upload it to Modrinth soon because I got a little birdie told me that Modrinth, like mod pack format, actually works on like a bunch of other things, including Prism. So I need to dip into that a little bit. I'm not going to re-record the whole video, but if like you can use Modrinth mod packs on Prism, I'm just going to put it in the description. Where's the RNG drops at, man? Where are they? Give me them. Good morning, man. How are you? How are you doing on this fine morning? I love morning streams. I don't know what it is about morning streams. I just love them. They put me in such a good mood for the rest of the day. I use AT Launcher and I take mods from Forge, Mod Prism, make my mod pack with it. Yeah, I mean, I know that like a lot of launchers let you like add your own mods, but like I'm talking like if I make a mod pack using Modprinth, can like Prism Launcher and stuff like that also take it in? Like I said, I won't make a whole new video on it. I'm just going to put it in the description. Be like, hey, look, this is the Modprinth mod pack. If you want to install it to Prism, do this, this, this. If you want to install it to Modprinth, do this, this, this. Good, good. Doing Diana? Nice. Do Slayers. As soon as I woke up, I saw it was Diana. And I was like, you know what? Oh my god, it's Diana. Let's do some Slayers. No one likes Diana. Diana, no profit. Granted, it's probably more profit than Tarantula, I would say. I think Diana is more than about 60 mil an hour. But I don't think it's better than Blaze. Anyways, I set up 2 keybinds, right? Look at this. So first of all, let's say I die to a boss, right? Boom. Oh my god. Wait, who am I calling? What? And the second one, for this exact moment where I'm low on arrows, who must I be calling? It must be like Vincent, right? No, I'm calling Jax. Isn't that crazy? I feel like I've just evolved from the caveman times to like prime 1990s. I just got 3 chimeras in minus relic shimmer wall in the past. Okay, that's diabolical. Okay, that is like RNG carry though. Like, come on. Best profit for Spider is to put RNG on Silk, yes. I think Toxic Arrow Poison is occasionally better. I think right now Toxic Arrow Poison is better. But I don't like the downtime of having to put like the Toxic Arrow in the backpack every single boss. But yeah. It's either Silk or Toxic Arrow Poison. But I've used Silk the entire 20 hours so far. Well, 15. Even if Toxic Arrow was slightly better at some point, I've put it on Silk. You're welcome, man. No worries. I am the Slayer guy after all. Am I right or am I right? All my other crops are milestone 28 and my melon is milestone 36. Nice. Get them up though. Get it up to 46. 46 doesn't take that long nowadays. I think it's like 10 to 15 hours per crop. Which, yeah, there's 12 of them. So you're still looking at least 120 hours, but you'll also profit a bunch, so. Make 11.2 mil an hour. Nice. It's actually not bad. Sell me 8 Chimera books to finish my Claymore. Started farming 3 days. Wow. And you can already make 11 mil an hour? Farming is crazy. Is that pest farming or regular farming? I'm making more doing farming than Slayers right now, to be honest. I'm at like 50 mil an hour. What the fuck? I mean, Slayer for me, I will probably make the most amount of money out of everything, just because I already have the setup for it. I already would consider myself like a sweaty player when it comes to Slayers. That's outside of RNG's like legendary. Wow. So it probably is more like 13 an hour, I'm pretty sure, because I think slugs, they add about 1 million an hour each. Oh no, you said the 50 mil an hour, so like 52 an hour. Oh, another level 100 blaze. I just got 2 slugs. Nice. I'll probably just do Slayers when I get G-Drag. I mean, to make good money from Slayers, you really do need quite a good setup. Like, I think the only Slayer that you can really make good money from without spending tens of billions is probably Tarantula. And even then, like, the reason why I'm making so much right now is because I'm having 110 bosses per hour with, like, really high magic find. Like, I would honestly expect a lot less. Maybe like 40s. But yeah, it's still good. But like pest farming makes more, so. Also, another vial of venom. These 3 days I learned so much of my pest profit. These 3 days just hit 41 mil. Nice, man. Getting that money up. Oh wait, that's the end phase. Whoopsies. I killed Dupe, but it didn't spawn my boss. Alright. My mana dice has 32 million overflow XP. What the fuck? Brother, that's like the 3rd cataclysmic I've seen in 15 hours. Hurts to see that I can't upgrade. Yeah, but you get the like the overflow farming tool experience thing. It's got another minus trailer. Yeah, see, this is RNG carried, okay? The reason why you're making good money from Diner is because you're RNG carried. You can't tell me otherwise. I can buy the item. What do you mean? Do you not have it at Mark 3? Is that what we're saying here? No? Ah, okay. You don't have it at Mark 3. See, I understand it now. I understand the vision. Why can't you upgrade it? The items cost so much? Ah, okay. I see. I see. I see. I understand it now. When the second primordial? I know I'm technically not overdue one, not even close, but like, come on. Make my profits an hour good. I mean, it's still good. Like, 55 mil an hour. I'm not going to say no to 55 mil an hour. I'm only really doing down just like at 1 bill my crown. Fair enough. That's literally what I did. So, I got a crown. And obviously it was soulbound because it was upgraded from a crown of greed. And then I saw when crowns, like 1 bill crowns, were still like 1.9 billion. Someone was selling it for 1.5, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna bet habanero tactics on this until I upgrade my other crown, and then I'll sell this crown, and then I'll put habanero tactics on the crown I upgraded. I have not done that. I now have 2 1 bill crowns for the off chance, the very small off chance that I might do diner. I literally, I have 2 billion coins or however much a 1 bill crown is in an item for a what if. Because I don't want to sell it. Like, obviously, this is a Habanero Tactics one that's not soulbound. The temptation to soulbound it is incredibly high. But I'm not gonna, because there might be a chance that I sell it in the future. But yeah, the very small off chance that I do Diana. 520 mil for a 0 coin crown? Damn. So it probably is like 1.6, I would say, for 1 bill. Man. Oh, wait. Quote-unquote Nez is in the stream. I didn't realize that. Whoopsie-daisy. Hello, Nez. What did you say? It is because all these goobs undercut so much? That makes sense. I mean, 1 bill crown, if you have a 4-head fish, is what, 50 hours? Like, there are way too many people that would grind 100 hours of Diana in one event. 1.6254, 1 bill. Yeah, like, the fact that after all this time, my 1.5 billion coin crown is still a good deal. Like, I couldn't say no to it. There's no way. It's like 30 hours. For me, it took me 50 with a 4 ride, and it also took my friend 50, and we have like 450 to 500 burrows an hour. Maybe if you do it solo, I'll pay 1.6 million for that 1 bill crown. I think if I'm gonna sell my second 1 bill crown, I'm gonna sell it for a little bit more than 1.6. But yeah, man. Where did that? Oh, it's here. Find a hard bargain 2 mil then. I don't know, man. If I'm going to sell, because this is Habanero Tactics, I'm going to sell this for at least like 1.7. You could just take 3 Chimera 5 books for 1 bill crown. Is that true? Probably. Probably with how low Chimeras are. After these 5 hours, I'm selling all the Tarantula drops after showcasing it for the video. And then I'm instantly selling everything. And then buying the last 8 Chimera books I need for the Claymore. And then the Claymore is done. And then I need to do the Mage Armor. And then I think I can start doing M5 Mage. Which, to be fair, the Mage Armor is like already a little bit up there. You're going to see like the most cursed Storm LCM boots you've ever seen, by the way. So obviously the Storm's helmet is like incredibly low, but I'm pretty sure you use a diamond head anyway, if I'm not mistaken. This is 7-starred Legion. This is 7-starred Legion. Now for the boots. It's 8-starred, no gemstones, Legion 2, Celesti. There's a Celesti on this bitch. And it's Legion 2. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty good. And then this is the RCM set. This is like basically not upgraded at all. D7, P7, when? Do you think I have the money for that? Let's be real. Do you think I have the money for that? Look at my purse right now, okay? Even after I sell the Tarantula stuff, I'm only going to get like 1.3, 1.4 billion coins. That's like 2 armor sets with G7, P7. You think I've got the facilities for that? No, I do not, okay? I don't. G7, P7 is top 10 biggest waste. The only armor set I'd probably ever G7, P7, to be fair, is my LCM Storm or my Crimson. Those are the only 2 armor sets. My Slayer... I just butchered the fuck out of that sentence. My Slayer armor set is like... I use this shit all the time. This is like my prized possession. If anything happens to anything Slayer related of mine, I will cry myself to sleep every night. But the LCM set, the only reason that I G7, P7 it is because there's a fucking Celesti on it. Because I dropped the Celesti on Iron Man. And I was like, yeah, they're never going to add de-ironing. It's just going to sit in my... in my personal vault, I might as well apply it. I didn't play the game since then. When I come back, they added the ironing. So that was fun. That was just great. I still need to put a dye on the Storm chest and Storm leggings. I just need to figure out a dye which goes well with Celeste. I'm pretty sure that Snowflake dye went quite well with Celeste. So I'm kind of thinking about buying some Snowflake dyes off someone, if anyone has any. I need to buy 2 Snowflake dyes. I recon the wrong weapon. Rip. It's only like 100 million for both. Isn't like growth 7 like 40 mil? What do you mean? It's even more. What do you mean it's 100 million for both? In what world are you seeing 100 million for both armor sets? Hello? I wish it was only 100 million. If it was 100 million, I'd do it right now. Well, no, I wouldn't. I don't have the facilities, but you know what I mean. But yeah, but that's only one piece. I'm talking about the whole armor set. So the whole armor sets for both of them is going to cost around 800 million. Although I'd wait till Scorpius is elected because then all the prices would go low. Like I wouldn't just put G7, P7 on one armor piece. If I'm going to put it on anything, it's going to go on the full set. It'd be 8 of each book. For LCM Storm and also Crimson with Crown. $512 mil for only the growth 7s. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. To be fair though, I don't really have that many things left that I really want to buy. Like, the things to buy on my list right now are finishing both my mage sets, getting the chimeras on the Claymore, and maybe like looting 5 and stuff, getting a 3rd Hyperion with Chimera and tier 7s, getting tier 7s on a 2nd Hyperion for Execute and Triple Strike, because the one I have right now has Prosecute and First Strike. I want one with Execute and Triple Strike, and then another one with Chimera with Prosecute and First Strike for mage. And then that's like really about it that I want to spend my money on. You said 800 mil for the books? Yes, around that. Around 800 million coins for me to put G7, P7. Because it's 792 for the books. That's... yeah, that's not happening for a long time. I'm going to get my Chimera Hyperion before I do that. And to do that, I need to get 2.5 billion for the Chimera Hyperion. I need to get probably... I want to say like around 1 billion for the tier 7s of the 2nd Hyperion. My 1st Hyperion is already done. It's missing a couple like looting, but... and then the mage armor sets shouldn't be more than about 1 billion. So I probably still need to spend like 5 to 6 billion on all the stuff I want to buy. But 5 to 6 billion coins, like, that's what, 100 hours of doing Tarantula? It's not too bad. I will slowly help, but I'll demand 150k for each book not to get wiped. That's so real. No, how dare you make me pay 150k? No. Yeah, thank you, man. I'd appreciate that. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'm not going to say no. I'll never say no. I mean, it's a good deal. It is a good deal. I can't lie. To put G7, P7 on my Crimson and LCM set, I think it's a good deal. Just only do it if you're like 100% sure though. I think I need to pop pills real quick, so I'm going to turn my face cam off for a second. So I can pop some pills. You know what I mean? I think potato mill is a lot of money. I need type 2. Yeah, exactly. I love popping pills, man. I mean, obviously, I'll eventually G7, P7 it myself anyways. But that's not for a long time, I would say. I'm going to clear my nose whilst I'm at it as well. Okay, I think we're good. Nose is cleared. Pills are popped. Nose is cleared. Pills are popped. Let's do some. What am I doing again? Tarantula. Oh, don't tell me it's infested now. I got AFK for 2 seconds and now there's 29 different people in the lobby. Like, look at this guy. Forgot I don't have crimson stacks, man. Get your crimson stacks up, not your funny up, or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King said that eventually, so. At some point, I'm sure Martin Luther King said, get your crimson stacks up, not your funny up. Am I right or am I right? And Primordial Eye. Nothing. Okay, nice. All right. Yeah, I'll just go fuck myself. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, game. I'll just go and do something. I'm also pretty sure now, in my chest and my sacks is 1 billion coins of items, because not only is the total profit, it's also the Slayer spawn cost you need to add into it. I'll get 210 mil for my Divine Armor. Nice. Yeah, can you stay alive? I know I'm going to kill this boss before the other guy kills it, so I'm pretty sure he will, but I don't want someone else to just... Ah, okay. I think I'm going to swap lobby. There's 2 guys here that are kind of being annoying. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. Slash backpack, please. There we go. What did you say? What keeps you from being able to do one tap in a way you just get enough stats with triple strike and not first strike? It's the reason I can't one tap is it's not possible. If you one tap, you're just gonna insta kill the boss and bug it out. I can kind of show you. I'll show you exactly what happens if you do too much damage. Assuming that it works. Let me get stacks up on this guy's boss real quick. Just there we go. Right. As soon as this egg phase is over, you'll see. Okay, never mind. You won't see because it didn't do it that time. Just got fiery now. Time to spend a light year waiting for Infernal for real. You'll see eventually. Basically, if you do too much damage before the boss gets into its next phase, it will just bug out the boss. The boss will die, but it won't go into the next phase. Let's go 5 crickets and got 2 overclockers. Nice, man. Although I think my Venomous is activating too quick. You have a question? Go on, hit me. Hit me with it. If I apply Overclock at Mark 2, does it apply for Mark 3 too? You can't apply it until the tool is level 40. Yeah, that really probably my bad. No worries, man. They didn't make that change until very recently, so. This lobby's even worse for tarantulas, I can't lie. This lobby sucks. Guys, like the stream? Oh, yeah! I forgot to do my plugs. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe, depending on where you're watching this. Like the video or stream. Join the Discord, links in the description. Use code AusaCausa in the Fortnite item shop. I'm stopping lobbies, man. I actually don't know if I still have the code activated, because I haven't, like, done anything with it. Like, I had it at one point, but... Yeah, use code AusaCausa in the Fortnite item shop, not Hypixel. Hopefully Hypixel item shop soon. Or Hypixel store, whatever. It's actually not a Hypixel item shop. It's called the Hypixel store. Shut up. Okay, this server is laggy. No wonder no one's in this doing tarantula. That just means it's going to drop me a shriveled wasp. Or not. Okay. Is it laggy? Yeah, it's definitely a bit stuttery. Also, if you need your cakes, do /visit AusaCausa, and in SpongeBob's house, around SpongeBob's house, there is every single cake. I want to get my cake counter up, and I want a cake soul on the cake counter, so make sure to go and grab my cake, you could say. Definitely not suspect at all. Obviously, if you're of age, I'm not 15H, okay? Of age. For those who know. I probably shouldn't say stuff like that, I can't lie. I probably shouldn't, but... Whoopsie-daisy. Oh, well. What are they gonna do? Cancel me? That's like making fun of EDP 445. Nah, I feel like EDP might have done a little bit worse, but I don't think you can really compare the two. Oh well. I was actually only here to actually get a cupcake. I can't believe that guy was a fucking predator, man. I used to, like, watch that guy. I used to fuck with him. And then it turns out he was just wanting that little cupcake. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to swap lobbies, but at the same time, it's not too bad. I mean, I see moments like that, and then it is too bad. You know, I'm swapping. Never mind. I'm cocooning my boss, apparently. how cocooning feels only working when you want to leave the lobby. Warp Skull. Oh, whose red mini is this? I am so sorry to whoever it is. But it's mine now. I feel like this is the same lobby. Yeah, I think this is the same lobby. I also did something really smart, and I prepared all of the enchanted flint for all of the tarantula silks from the tarantula webs way beforehand. I think like a day or two ago, I bio-ordered everything. I think it was 2 days ago. And now flint like went up in price. Oh no, it's back down. I bought mine for around 800 per, now it's 818, but it was like 950 yesterday. Yeah, this lobby sucks. But there's a mini boss right here. I'll kill this boss and then I'm swapping lobbies again. I calculated wrong about my coins power. Make 15.6 mil. Damn, you make even more. Is that another? Okay. I don't think you should be doing 5-minute tests. You should be doing hourly tests. I don't fuck with people doing 5-minute tests because there's so much variation, okay? Like with Tarantula, okay? My theoretical max bosses per hour is around 125, okay? If I really lock in, I can do 125 tier 5 Tarantulas an hour, but it's not realistic for me to do that long term. That's why I'm doing such a long test. Because you'll see, my bosses per hour is 109. But I get like 25 to 28 second spawning kills. Most of the time. So you're thinking, okay, that's over 120 bosses per hour, but it's not. Because a lot of things happen. You need to swap lobbies. You need to... There's a couple bosses that get fucked up. You don't always have a mini boss available, so you spend ages spawning. There's a bunch of variations. That's why I don't really fuck with people that do such little tests. Because it's not accurate. Like, even if it's something as simple as mining or farming, you will always make a little bit less than you do per hour if you do a 5-minute test over an hour test. Because also like lag. TPS, especially with Blaze and Tarantula, that will affect it probably the most out of anything, honestly. Wasn't I gonna leave lobbies and swap to another one? I was, wasn't I? What the fuck was that? Why is this guy so low? Hey! Hey, you behave! Yeah! Run away, good boy. Something else I want that guy has is a clover helmet. At my first contest, I got 642k melons in 7 minutes. Damn. That's pretty good. What are you grinding for currently? Not really anything in particular. I mean, I'm doing 20 hours of every single Slayer just to test like all of the Chimera 5 tier 7 weapons out that I did on a video, which if you haven't watched, definitely go and watch that. But I wouldn't really say I grind for anything specific in the game. I just do some Slayers and buy some shit. I've seen it. Nice, man. That's what we love to hear. How much you make an hour? Right now with Tarantula, excluding Nether Stars, is 55 mil. But that's with a little bit of bad RNG, like a sprinkle of it. Like maybe I could push it up to 60 without Nether Stars. With Nether Stars, it's like 62 or 63. And then pushing upwards of 70 mil an hour if the RNG was a little bit better. But it's not like it's like incredibly bad RNG. It's like, I think it's slightly below. Like maybe a couple items I need to have 1 or 2 more of. He's grinding coins for me so I can get my Chimera 5 Hyperion for his coins. Yep. Yeah, man, I'm gonna grind coins for you to get a Chimera 5 Hyperion when I need to get my own Chimera 5 Hyperion. Doing it Crimson Hours so nice with the stars. Yeah, it adds so much more to the profit. What you got RNG on? I have the RNG meat on Tarantula Silk. Took so long to spawn that boss that one of my Crimson Sacks went down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable gameplay. That's quite good though. What did I just say? I actually don't know. I forgot. I got dementia, man. How big is the difference from kind to, let's say, Swarm? For Tarantula? This is like pure guesstimate. Like, I wouldn't go off of this. But I would say if you have Swarm over Chimera, you might be making 45 to 50 an hour. The main reason to have Chimera is the magic find, especially on Tarantula. The damage isn't really important. The main thing to do with Tarantula is to make sure you have preferably an Infernal Aurora set and also a Hyperion so you can spawn. And you also want Wardrobe Keybinds to quickly swap between the two like that. Because then you can spawn incredibly quick. Like right now I get 109 bosses an hour. My theoretical max is 125, but over the span of 16 hours, it's really not reasonable to get that. Does Harrow make the most money out of Slayers right now then? No, Blaze still makes more. I think with Blaze, without hunting, you could probably push like 70, 80 million an hour. But Blaze is going to be the last Slayer I do 20 hours on. A couple of reasons for that. The main one being that I kind of already have done a lot of Blaze, but a lot of that is with Double Demon. But the main reason is about the fact that Blaze is the last Slayer release, so... Well, technically Vampire is, but I'm not doing Vampire. You happen to know the rates for tier 5 Kuja? No. I think I heard it's around 80 mil an hour right now because of how low Essence is. And also Fatal Tempo's dropped quite a bit. I think you'd die if you have to do Vampire. Literally, the only reason I don't want to do Vampire is just because people can steal your kills when you're spawning the boss. That's literally the only reason. 80 mil is still pretty good. I mean, it is, but it's also reliant on a strategy which will get fixed. You have to spend like $1 billion or $2 billion on just the items to do Rend. And Rend, like, it's not even a... If it will get fixed, like, it will. It's a matter of when. Because at some point, Rend will get fixed. They have patched every other Rend method. And they just keep finding new ones to do. Should I keep my Rancher's boots? Also Chakropi for that better squash? You should get rid of them and get a Sundial. Where are the RNG drops at though? Come on, game. I'm going to drop below 50 mil an hour for Tarantula soon. That's not good. That mini boss is a tank, by the way. He stayed alive for 3 bosses. This is the 4th one. What an actual tank. But I use it for crop tramples. The squash boots already have the ability to not trample crops. What a fucking game over mini boss that is, by the way. Bro stayed alive the entire time throughout those whole 4 bosses. Actual tank. I also want to dye my crimson spooky instead of the portal dye it is right now. Because there's one specific color that portal dye goes that I don't like with the crown. Like, this is a nice color. I like this color. It goes well with the crown. But I think it's turning now to, like, the really bright pink or whatever. Is it gonna go to it? Hello? Yeah, this color right here. I don't like this. It's so ugly. Like, it looks nice, but it just doesn't look nice with the crown. So I want to buy 3 spooky dyes, but at the same time, do I want to spend it on cosmetics right now instead of a Chimera Hyperion, you know? Ain't only 12 to 13 hours to make the money back from rent. I mean, yeah, it is 12 to 13 hours to make the money back. But that's also assuming that you instantly know how to do the strategy, which you won't. You're going to be terrible at it for several hours. You're probably going to be kicked from a lot of parties. Also, I think that 80 mil an hour is assuming that you have a party that doesn't break up. Which, if you're just getting into Rend, you will. So you're going to be spending a lot of time learning Rend. So it's probably going to take upwards of 20 to make it back. Which, to be fair, is a lot better than what I did with fucking Chimera 5, Tier 7, AOTS, and Pooch Sword. Because that's going to take 40 hours to make back. But, oh well. Oh well, it's done now. It's only 1 minute runs? I don't think it's 1 minute runs. I think it's like 1 minute 15 runs. I know my friend who does around that told me that he makes about 80 mil an hour. Whoa, macro check? Macro check? Diabolical. But yeah, subscribe. Don't miss an AusaCausa stream. Like it. Do all that stuff. Join Discord. Advertise. Plug. I think after the 5 hours of Tarantula, I will go and edit the Revenant video. Thing is, I'm really tempted to just re-record the whole Tarantula because 1, 4 hours of video is corrupted. 2, I was sick for like 70% of the entire video, which means there is literally no stream highlights basically besides the last 5 hours. Which, yeah, I can make a video out of the last 5 hours. I can make a video out of 1 hour of stream highlights, but like, you know, maybe I can just do like stream highlights and like a little RNG compilation at the end. That's what I was thinking about doing for Tarantula. For Revenants, I know what to do. Especially because for Revenants, like 99% of it was streamed. I think there was an hour or two that wasn't. Maybe more than an hour or two. Maybe like 3, but... most of it was streamed. Sven should be mostly streamed. E-Man should be mostly streamed. And Blaze should be mostly streamed. So, get hyped. A lot of Slayers. Oh my god. Aim at the spider, man. Oh, there's a big mini here. Hello. I didn't even realize I passed the 16-hour mark. Unfortunately, my bosses per hour is still 109, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure, I think it's very close to 110 over the span of the 16 hours, which is not bad. It could be better, but at the same time, that requires me to hella lock in. How much are spirit masks now? Because I also want that for the contact. Damn, there were 100 yesterday. Should have bought one. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Are you serious, game? Really? Really? You're gonna reset the server? Really? / visit AusaCausa for your cakes? And now I don't have any stacks, man. Right, I need to be right back because I need to get myself some more water, which if you guys haven't, make sure you go drink some water, but I'll be right back. What's good, gamers? We are back with the water. So now we're balling. What about Choco dye with your crown? Unfortunately, I cannot dye my crown because I didn't dye it when it was a crown of greed. If I want a dyed crown, I have to I have to get a new crown. And then have to level it up myself or buy a crown with a dye already on it. Wait, I forgot something, man. Who cares about the boss? The boss ain't gonna kill me. Do you have a 1 bill crown? I have 2 1 bill crowns, yeah. Imagine Celestia your crown, bro. I wish. I mean, it'd literally be useless. But yeah, I wish. But no, I Celestia'd my storm boots. Oh, you need to stay alive, my friend. Do you reckon you could do that for me? Oh, you sexy beast. Of course you can. Look at you. You need to die, though. I can't lie. You're annoying. Get out of here. I'm surprised that no one has pointed out yet that the supposed sting on the thumbnail looks like a stone sword. So when I made the sting thumbnail, I was still sick and I didn't want to go and redo the whole thumbnail. So I just edited the already existing diamond sword. But for some reason, it just was not working with me. And it just looked like a stone sword no matter how much I tried to put white on it. So I said fuck it, settled with it, and just haven't changed it since. I was kind of waiting for someone to notice. No one did. So maybe I'll change it now, but there's no point now. There's only 4 hours left of this anyways. And then it's wolf time. Who's excited for wolves? Yippee! Celestia 2? Maybe. Maybe second Celestia. Would I apply it or would I sell it? Who knows? My heart tells me I would apply it, but my brain tells me I'd probably sell it. I mean, I did notice, but you have your reasons, so yeah. It do be looking like a stone sword, but hey, no. It's an iron sword, okay? It's an iron sword. Let's just pretend it's an iron sword. Well, technically, it's a diamond sword with adjustments over it, but no one has to know that, okay? I'm actually really excited to do Sven, though. I really like Sven. I know Sven isn't much money, which is unfortunate. That's why I'm so excited for a tier 5 Sven. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Back-to-back Cocoon? And you're not going to give me a Strilled Wasp or Primordial Eye? Come on, man. I always forget what the primordial eye is called. To be fair, I'd actually take a digested mosquito over the shriveled wasp right now. Digested mosquitoes are more profit, although they are rarer. Surprisingly, I didn't realize this, but how many people noticed how rare digested mosquito actually is? The RNG meter is 700,000. Why did I think it was like 350? But no, shriveled wasp is like 350. Digested mosquito is 700,000. I had no clue. I thought mosquitoes were way more common than that, but for some reason they're actually kind of rare. They're basically in between Overflux and Scytheblade rarity. They're a little bit more on the common size, but... I never realized how rare it was. Like, I swear the RNG meter was only like 400,000 before. Like, did they change it when tier 5 came out? That was a quick phase, damn. This could be a sub 20-second boss, I can't lie. It won't be though, will it? Oh, shit! Okay, so team, in 1,800 bosses, that's my second sub 20 boss. They are incredibly hard to do, and I got one on stream. This is fire. We are hyped. We are so back. They're so hard to do. Like, I always think, oh my god, it's a sub 20, and it's not. Like, you basically have to get, like, frame perfect bosses to get sub 20. It's so stupid. The fact that in 1,800 bosses, I've only gotten 2. 1 in 900 bosses is a sub 20 for me. Alright, I need to fill this with this. And then we're balling. I need to fill this in here with this water filter. Yeah. There we go, we're balling. We are so back. I'm drinking Coca-Cola ice cream, Coca-Cola with vanilla ice cream. What the fuck? Who are you, Bill Gates? Who is this guy? We are not so back because the game still has this issue with tier 5s. Why? It's literally only with Tarantula does it have that issue. I just got kicked too. Nice. I visited your island and it kicked me. Maybe it's something to do with my island. Or like my profile. Does anyone else get network protocol error? 27 people watching and only 2 likes. Hey, man, like the stream. Like the stream. I'm surely, like, if everyone likes, we can get up to 27 likes, right? But let's push for at least 10 or 15, okay? Come on. I don't see enough movement. For those who know. For me, there's only 2 likes there. Exactly, man. We need to get that. We need to get that higher. Like the stream, do all that good stuff. My first one since switching to 0.10 was yesterday in the middle of a dungeon. Nice. I get them like so often. I'm talking like several times a day. Maybe it's not a tarantula issue. Maybe it's a 1.21 issue. It probably is that. Let's be real. It's that. It's gonna be a 1.21 issue. Never happened on 1.8. I think so too, because I'm on 1.21 now. Yeah, it's probably a 1.21 issue. I reckon it'll get fixed when they make Skyblock permanently 1.21 though. I reckon a lot of the issues will get fixed. Thing is, it never happened to me when I was in like a solo lobby when I was doing Revenants, and it's never happened to me outside of the Crimson Isles or the Spider's Den. It literally, the only time I get network protocol errored is when I'm spawning a tier 5. Like as soon as it spawns, I'll get it. That's the only times I'll get it. The only times. I'm also not far away from 12 million Tarantula XP, which is kind of cool. But like where the RNG drops, man. I'm gonna go for 10 minutes. My girlfriend just got home and need to make food for her. Fair enough, W. Is that a Wither Spectre? Yo, how the fuck are you here? How the fuck? Hold on. Is he lost? He must be confused. Hold on. Let me go say what's up. Are you lost, my friend? You need to go that way. Like over there, that way. Yeah, that way. Yeah, I know you're looking at it. You need to go that way. No. Look, you need to go that way. No, that way, look. See, hold on. How is he here? I'm actually so confused. Oh. No! I accidentally killed him with a Hyperion. Oh, not only was he lost, I also ended his life. Oh, call me Jeffrey Dahmer. No, I feel so bad. That Paul with the Spectre, all he wanted to do was just get back home to his wife and kids, and I just ended his life after he got lost in the remnants of the burning desert. I'm a monster. This is what Skyblock Coins has done to a man. So desperate for those Skyblock coins, I was willing to Hyperion a man over it. Which, to be fair, isn't far from the truth. You know, I probably shouldn't say that. Like, I realized, like, all of the things I say, all it takes is one murder case that I'm a potential suspect to when I'm not actually the suspect of it. But all it takes is one case and me saying that for the police to be like, okay, it has to be this guy. And now all of a sudden, I'm the main suspect. Like, obviously, I know that they'll do more research than just seeing what I saw on the internet. Bro, Spectre's #1 op. I feel so bad, man. Like, I didn't mean to do it, okay? It just happened. What's the predictions? Am I going to get another Primordial Eye in the last 3.5 hours I have? Hopefully. Whoopsies. That's 2 Vangs? It is. Hey man, look. You know that that memes was like, send this to your high school bully or some shit? This is literally that exact meme right now. Where me and my gang pull up. Or however the fuck that meme goes. You know what I'm on about. Don't even pretend like you don't. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Right, they're kind of annoying now though. Die. I get pressured by a non today? Nice, man. Bro folded under 0 pressure. Oh, wait. What am I doing? This blaze already level... I just wasted 6 million XP on that blaze. Hold on. That's 25% of a level 100 pet, but oh well. Take you off. How much are level 100 blazes? Considering mine hasn't sold in way too long. What the fuck am I leveling up these for? Brother, what? Nah, there's no way. There's no way. 32 million coins. Nah, I'm flabbergasted. I'm actually flabbergasted. I'm putting number for 31. I don't care. I want the money. Do I even bother leveling up the pets anymore? Like, what? Why is it so bad? I mean, Dan is in office, so I can, you know... I can do multiple XP shared pets, but like, what? There's no way. There's actually no way. I refuse to believe it. Oh my god. $30 million coins for a level 100 blaze pet. I don't even want to level up the other blaze pets anymore. I kind of just want to sell them. It's like not even worth to level them up. Right, I need to clear my nose again. 1 second. No face cam for this because I'm not showing that. Right, I think we're good. Hopefully. Yes, sir. Maybe. We'll find out in about 2 minutes. Let's do some more tarantula. Yes, sir. Hopefully the stream likes have went up since then. And if they haven't, you know what to do. Should I bring back the 2016 like trend of like spike? No, that's too cringe. I'm not doing that. I know that like typical gamer or some shit used to do that. 3, 2, 1, like spike, and then everyone would like it, and he'd be like, "Oh my god." To be honest, I was expecting significantly more from Tarantula, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I was like aiming too high, but I definitely expected more from Tarantula. I was expecting 60, 70 million coins an hour, but 53. It's a little bit low. I can't lie, it's a little bit low. Yo, get the egg sack, man. Yeah, Tarantula has let me down. Tarantula has indeed let me down. The only reason that it hasn't fully let me down is the fact that Nether Stars existed. So I'm still getting around 60 an hour. But like, man, I was expecting more. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting more. But hey, there's still 3.5 hours to go. You don't know what's going to happen in that 3.5 hours. For all I know, I might get a brick red dye and get bricked up over it. They can't call it brick red dye and not expect someone to say that. Brick red dye. Bricked up until I'm red. That's what they call me in the streets. Also, another time, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get... I don't even know how many subs. I haven't figured it out. Let's just go for 1,500 for now. That's a good goal. I want to get some subs, okay? Let's just say that. That's a good goal. Venomous just did not proc there. Ooh, primordial jockey. Oh, ensnared snail. Oh, shit. Finally, some RNG. And it didn't count to my profit tracker? Is it because it was killed outside here? It definitely is, isn't it? Edit tracker. Ensnared snail 1. There we go. But finally, some RNG, man. Man, my purse. I've just looked over at it. It's getting so low. Man. I need to hurry up and do these last 3.5 hours so I can sell everything, get back over like 1.4 billion. Just to spend like a lot of it instantly. So I'm actually really excited to do M5 Mage. Like, I would gladly do Mage M5 to Kata 50 before I even attempt to do M7. Simply because I don't have anyone to really do M7 with. I have like one person. And even they did like 10 of them. And no longer can I be Kata 45, okay? I get made fun of for my Kata level way too much. And it's like the only thing stopping me from like reaching the end game, okay? Everything else is fine, okay? Especially my Slayers and my net worth. They're fine. But my dungeons, on the other hand, are not fine. Oh, I'm low on arrows. Oh no, let me just press that key button real quick. Okay, I've thrown like the last 3 bosses in a row. Come on. You know, knowing now that over here doesn't add to the profit tracker, I feel like there's a couple RNGs missing. So how was it? Tarantula is good. Tarantula is very good. But it's also very sweaty. And this is basically like very high to max rates. 110 bosses per hour over the span of 16.5 hours. 350 to 360 magic find. I'm just missing Habanero Tactics 5 Sorrow and Clover helmets. I'm not going to get Hab 5 Sorrow because they're going to change Sorrow anyways. And I might get a Clover helmet. I really want a Clover helmet, but once again, if I get that, that's going to be in a while. Any recommendations for progression on this Iron Man without doing the entirety of dungeon before farming tier 3s and tier 4s? Tier 3 and tier 4 Spider? Yeah, Spider Slayer. I mean, from what I remember doing with Spider on my other Iron Man before they added de-ironing, I think I used Massive and Pooch Sword. Massive and Pooch Sword is a really good little combination. Especially for early game, it's so good. Back in the day, tier 3 spiders were trivial, but now they buffed HPs on tier 3s. If anyone minded that hits for about 1500, doesn't feel like it cuts it anymore. No, it definitely does. 100% it does. I mean, even with tier 5s, you could probably do it with like 500k damage. I would just say Massive and Pooch Sword. Alright, so my tracker says I have 133.8k tarantula web. Is that true? No. So the profit tracker is off because of the bosses that get killed over there. Why is your skin like so familiar? I could not tell you. I've had my skin for 3 years. Maybe you watched me back then. In 2023, there was also like a bunch of people that like just had the same skin as me. Like on purpose. Like my friend Insanity has it. My friend Glazy has it. But I was the original. I was the original guy. See, this isn't gonna count. Like, I know it's not. Yeah, 915 Thrasher Silk still. It didn't count. So I'm actually really curious to see what the actual profit is. It's not gonna be much more than it is now, but... I think I need to retake the pictures though with the skin because my skin is different now. It's like it's got abs and shit. It's all muscled up. But the screenshots of the skins that I use for thumbnails, they're like the old one that doesn't have that. So I feel like Muscle Bob from SpongeBob. And mini boss. Fuck. Okay, come on. Come on, it's not funny anymore. Okay, no mini boss. I need to look at something real quick. Okay, that's fine. Is it going to be another no mini boss? Okay, right at the end, you spawn a mini boss. Nice. Thanks, game. How far are you on mutations? I'm going to be honest, I haven't done a single fucking one since I got like the 25th or 26th one. They cost too much coins right now. And I have other things I want to spend my money on. Although I'm hoping with the Lone Lily changes, they get a lot cheaper. Lone Lily's already 0 coins, really? Wow, they dropped. Holy shit. From 5 mil to 60k. Oh my god, we've been streaming for so long that the Stephen Hawking song has now come on. Is Chimera worth it on the Sting? I always say Chimera is worth it on the Sting, yes. Tarantula is the second best Slayer for money, and it still makes a decent bit of money. But this is also like, with 110, tier 5's an hour. And I know a lot of people struggle to get over 90. So you kind of need to be sweaty. You kind of need to be using Hyperion to spawn, having keybinds. I realize the Camp 5 thing is like 60 magic find. It is. It's a good amount. It's 45. I speedrun this bingo 5 hours, 15 minutes playtime. Wow. Diabolical. I'm so glad bingo doesn't count for any Skyblock XP, because holy shit, I'd be fucked. Ah, but the bingo relic, you don't need bingo rank for that. Smart, right? I'm pretty sure you used to need a bingo rank, and now they were like, no, not anymore. I'm most happy it doesn't count, otherwise a bunch of retards would join. True. Do you still not lose me to a silk, or do you lose it? Of course you lose it. They will act like Iron Mans. Nah, I don't think they should make bingo count towards Skyblock XP. It's basically forcing you to play a new profile. I think that'd be the worst game design they'd ever do. Bingo is horrible, down with bingo. True. I've never completed a full bingo, and I don't think I ever will. If I want anything, I'm going to /AH and I'm buying it. You just suck at bingo? I play the Iron Man. What makes you think I'm going to suck at bingo? I'm going to be good at bingo. I just don't like it. I'd rather grind the 2 bill plus for bingo relic over doing 1 bingo. No, bingo relic is only 1 bill. That's like 1.1. It's been like 1.1 for ages. For a very long time. I don't remember the last time bingo relic was 2 bill. Like, maybe like fucking 4 years ago. I would say, in my opinion, the only 2 Slayer weapons worth putting Chimera on is Sting and the daggers. Everything else I don't think is worth it. But that's so far. I know for a fact that Revenants and Wolf are definitely not worth putting it on, but Atom Split is like a maybe. It really depends. Okay, here it is, right? If I don't get an RNG drop from this boss, you have to subscribe. How about that? How about that? If there's no RNG boss drop from this boss, you have to subscribe. Oh, no RNG. I'm sorry. Look, I don't make the rules, okay? I don't make them. Well, I kind of did, but... Shut up, okay? I don't make them. $20-hour Revenant video coming soon. What day is it today? It's Wednesday, I think. I'll probably release it Friday. How many cocoon bosses, man? God damn. I'm stupid as fuck. I just installed Bluetooth Manager without even having Bluetooth. Nice, man. Looking for Bluetooth. Wait, like Bluetooth ring? Skyblock reference? Whoa. No way. Team, this is insane. A Skyblock oh! My bosses per hour went up to 110. Okay, the bosses per hour is slightly going up, which is what it should be doing. My theoretical max is 125 bosses an hour, I would say. But obviously, over the span of 17 hours, there is a lot of downtime. You should sudo rm hyphen. What the fuck is that? Why is brother speaking enchantment table language right now? Ain't no one understand you. Ain't no one understand you. Come on, game. Just a little RNG job, right? Just a little one. Give me like a wasp or a mosquito. Oh my god, it's a video from my song. What the fuck am I saying? It's a song from my videos playing right now. Isn't that so cool? Wow, there's a lot of those guys spawning. Wow, I'm in a flow state right now. God damn. As long as that mini boss stays alive. This also has potential to be another sub 20 boss. It's gonna be close. Oh shit! That's 2 sub 20 bosses in one stream. That's my 3rd one in 1900 bosses. Fuck yeah, we're actually so gaming. I was about to say this one also has potential, but I don't think so. Although, with those eggs. No. But 2 sub 20 bosses in one stream. Diabolical. You need such perfect bosses to do. And like, kind of on a dry streak of RNGs right now. A very big dry streak. That has to mean It's preparing me for the primordial eye, right? Tell me I'm wrong. W Diana Gaming. Huh? Bit confused, but all right. I haven't done Diana in ages, man. Last time I streamed Diana was like the beginning of Aura. And I haven't really done it since then. How's Tarantula going? It's going okay. It's a little bit of unluckiness. A little sprinkle of it. But it's nothing crazy. Tarantula, after all, is like incredibly RNG dependent. I think it's the most dependent on RNG. Like, to get to the max rates. No, I feel like Sven is probably more. Or even Revs, actually. Because Revs, you lose money unless you get RNG. At least here it has like a base rate. What about E-Man? E-Man you profit a little bit from. Without RNGs, I think it's like 7 mil an hour. At least that's what my counter says, and that's like with 0 RNG. I don't know how is that possible, but okay, I've got no clue either. All I know is it's about 7 mil an hour without RNG. Vamp Slayer is no negative. What do you mean? That is not English. Oh, server lag. Let's hope it's just temporary. I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm gonna swap after this boss. Whilst I'm swapping, I guess I can see if the shriveled wasps are accurate. I know that the digested mosquitoes are accurate. Oh, is it fine now? Well, maybe it was temporary. Wait, now that's up 20? There's no way. I don't think it is. No. That is a crazy comment that I am deleting. Alright, that guy can kill that. It's my tank, I don't care. I'll get the nether stars anyways. See, maybe that's why I need Booba. Hey, Booba, if you're still here. Where's the Burger King crown fellow guy? It's right in front of me. I don't have it on right now because my hair isn't too bad. I mean, I didn't do my hair, but it's not like bad. You can tell it's not done because it kind of like it's flat and like normally it's meant to go like that and more back. The Burger King crown only comes out for special occasions. When Daddy wants it to come out. Yo, hit the egg, man. God damn. When are you dropping Slayer dies? Never. I've dropped the Celeste die. That's good enough for me. Maybe I'll go for the Slayer dies when I have all the items I want in the game. Although the one that I had a 9k further is Sangria. I'm not doing Vampire. That's not happening. Don't tell me there's someone else here doing hype mage. There's 20 billion people! Man. You seem pretty rich? No. I mean, I would say I am, but I just don't have everything I want in the game. Shriveled Wasp, that's 2, so there should be 5 in here. Okay, that is right. So all the RNG drops are right, but I don't think the Tarantula Silk is. 448 plus 523. 448 plus 523. 971. And how much does my tracker say? How much combat XP is Tara? I don't know. I haven't been tracking combat XP. It was 971, and that's 940, so it's like 21 behind. No, 31 behind. I'm actually slow. Fly swatter. We ended the dry streak with a fucking fly swatter. All right. All right. Is that good? It is not sub 20 pace. That's unfortunate. It's going to be like 21. What's the mod that shows you inventory above the hotbar? Inventory HUD plus. I made a mod pack video yesterday, and in the description is all the links to the individual mods as well as the whole mod pack. So if you want the official link, it's in there. I'll check it out then. No worries, man. Everything do be there. I get asked a lot about like my mods and everything. So I was like, fuck it. I'll make a little folder. I might make a Modrinth version of it, because apparently Modrinth mod packs works on like a bunch of different launches and stuff. Although I'm not going to make a whole new video. I'm just going to put it in the description and be like, this is the Modrinth version. It works with a bunch of stuff. Put a rat in there? No. I'm not going to do that. The last thing I'll be doing is ratting people in Skyblock. I have enough money. I don't need to take the fun away from any others people. I think ratters are scummy. Very, very scummy. I love ratting children. Get help. You help them leave Skyblock? I mean, yeah, that's one thing, but some people actually enjoy playing the game like me. I get rich, they get wisdom. I hear that, actually. I hear that. No, I don't. Don't rat people, man. Don't rat people. Don't scam people. I actually do, like, enjoy the game a lot. I really like this game. Especially Slayers. I love Slayers. No. I remember my mind awakened when I got IP grabbed on 2B2T in my Intel assault for 2 days. I mean, yeah, I don't deny the fact that, like, ratting someone would teach them a lesson, but there's definitely better ways to teach people lessons than to rat them. I didn't know it was 3XP shirts Diana. Yeah, it is right now. That learns you to buy Movad VPN and hide from the internet. What, are you sponsored now? Hello? To be determined, does it even use fabric though? Because he's scared he's going to get ratted. He turns off his face camera and he does something because he thinks it'll reflect in his glasses. Nah, that's actually so real. No, because I remember in the World Cup of 2022, for those who remember, right, there was some guy that was streaming the World Cup final through his glasses reflection. It, to be determined, is 100% valid for that. Because it will. Like, it 100% will reflect something. Not using fabric, I think is weird. Like, what does he use? Like, Badline? He also could be sponsored by Badline, but... Also, don't take my word for it. I'm pretty sure SWAT, you might be able to confirm this, but I'm pretty sure, like, session IDs don't exist anymore. Like, at all. On the newer versions of the game. I'm pretty sure that they changed it to be more secure, no? I'm pretty sure session IDs was only, like, a really big thing on 1.8. Because back then, the security was awful. And if you use something like Prism Launcher gets a new session ID every single time you load the game. At least I'm pretty sure. I know that they like contact the Microsoft servers every single time that you load into the game. I've never looked into 1.21 stuff. I'm pretty sure that it was only a 1.8 issue, but I might be lying. I know some funny stuff from 1.8.9 vanilla Minecraft. Yeah. There's a lot of funny stuff on 1.8. I don't think session IDs exist anymore, though. Do Minecraft session IDs exist on 1.21? Well, the game has moved to a more secure authentication system. Microsoft accounts. A temporary session token is still generated every time you launch the game. Okay, so session IDs do exist, but all you need to do to get rid of them is just reload the game. As soon as you reload the game, they're gone. So right now, like, someone could rat me right now. Someone could get my session ID, whatever. All I got to do is reload my game, and it should be fine. Allegedly. There's still a lot of token grabber rats still exist. Yeah, I know that they'll always exist. 100% they will always exist. But on the newer versions, it's going to be way harder to do. Which is good. Because before, the authentication, like, SSID stayed for, I think, 24 hours. There was no way to reset it. Like, you had that. But now, every single time it generates a new one, which is good. People will still get bucked by OAuth. 1.21 wasn't saving you there. I mean, yeah. There's still a load of ways to get fucked over. But I don't think session ID rats are going to be as common on 1.21 mods. Because it's very difficult. Like, if that's true and all you need to do is reload your game, like, that's all you need to do. Most people get ratted from downloading cheats, so those are still 1.8 because 1.21 macros are paid, yeah. But if you're downloading cheats, like, they're already advertising a cheat thing. Like, it's already against the rules. What makes you think they're not just going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to rat this guy? There are like 3 to 4 macros I know out there way less than 5 years ago. I know like 5 years ago there was like so many. Macro yesterday says how good it is. It's just half my rates I get and it's kind of not worth it. I mean, macroing just... I don't really think it's worth it anyway. Like, if you don't care about the game, you don't care about getting wiped, sure, go ahead and do it. You don't really play. Only got 25 bill net worth. Nice, man. Only. I mean, I say that like mine isn't 63, but still. 25 billion is a lot of coins. I think people are forgetting how much a billion coins still is. A billion coins is still a lot of money. I need a giant rod for mining. What? I farmed for 2 days and got a bill. Like 2 days straight? Because with pest farming, it's like 50 mil an hour. That's like 20 hours. Like, I'll be forgetting, like, 20 hours is a lot of time. 20 hours is a long amount of time. People are always like, oh, bill's easy to get. It's 20 hours. Look, I've made 911 million coins in 17 hours, 21 minutes. That's 17 hours. Like, that's almost 75% of an entire day. A billion coins is still a lot of coins. When Finnegan is office, you can make over 60 mil. But even then, you're still only going to push it to like, what, 13 hours? Not 13, 16. $16 hours is once again still a lot amount of hours. Like, a lot amount of hours. Farming 16 hours a day is asking to get wiped, and that. Just sell your soul to the game, real. Oh, that was good, I think. Oh, no, it's not. This is terrible. It's the fact you could be legit and still be wiped because you don't pay attention. Yeah. That is also something. They need to, like, make their ban appeals actually be ban appeals. Because what it is right now is not ban appeals. It's automatic denying. That's why whenever, like, I do stuff that could involve, like, transferring stuff over. Like, if I'm, like, lending my friend something or he's lending me something, I'll always record it and just make sure that I say what it actually is. You should have a cam in your room. Watson used to do it. Hitting 6 bill mining XP soon. Nice. That is a crazy amount of mining XP. $6 bill mining XP. Are you even in like the top 100? Top 25? Oh, damn. Remember before they unbanned everyone who was perm banned? I tried to do an unban request and the bot denied it right away. Nice. I would say that's probably because the amount of people that were doing it. So they probably made it so the bot just automatically denied people. But they still shouldn't do that. They should still have like a part of the team that's dedicated to ban appeals. I don't think they'll ever do that though. At the end of the day, Hypixel's a company. They're a business. They're not going to waste resources and money on ban appeals. I finally got my perm banned account back. Well, it's not perm banned, is it? Dumbass. Purchase dino books up for 85 million. L. I still need to do Necron's ladder. Oh, I'm not excited for that. Oh, wait. This might be sub 20 pace. Not with those eggs. Oh, it was perm banned for like 6+ years. After a certain time, did it just unban perm banned accounts? I didn't know that if they did. They do? That's crazy. Dab on it. Where is it? I need to do... Hold on. It needs to work. It will work. It will work. It didn't work. Why do I even have that? I saw it the other day. I saw the fact that I have dab in my emote wheel the other day. Got no clue why, but it's staying there. Because it will give me a primordial eye. Honestly, at least foraging still makes 100 mil an hour. How the fuck are you getting 100 mil an hour from foraging? Leveling pets? There's no way it's that good. So specifically G-Drag and Rose Drag. There's no way it's that good, right? Everything still makes 100 mil an hour when you XP share Rose Drags. Hell nah. Rose Drags are like in the bin right now, are they not? Rose Dragon. Oh, what the hell? They went up. Accounts that are permanently banned up to October 2017 before our guideline changes can now log in again. Damn. Look at level 200 Rose Drag prices. Yeah, but also look at the total XP you need to get it from 1 to 200. Let all the Tonahi bots farm pet level so prices go down. True. Get the prices just in the bin. Where are RNG drops though? Where are the RNG drops? Right, I like the macro talk, but probably shouldn't talk about it realistically. All fun and games, but it's probably not a great thing to talk about on stream. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. There is the RNG drop. We are back. We are so back. So back. Oh my god. That's the second primordial eye. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm happy. We are so back. Yes, sir. Who the fuck needs shriveled wasps, digested mosquitoes when you get this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's to fuel the dopamine. Maybe I'll stream for 5 hours straight. Nah, I can't do that. I need to eat at some point. Sorry, guys. No 5-hour stream. Sorry, guys. I sit in my dough by farm whilst eating. Real. I need 3 times bone dye so I can get it. Two primordial eyes and Taro web and Taro silk is still the most profit. Nice. And a fly swatter? Give me all the RNGs, man. Give me everything. Where did that? Oh, it's over here. I hope tridents get introduced in the Guardian Slayer, I can't lie. You know what? Me too. That seems like a really cool idea. Although I really hope that Chimera and Tier 7s work on it, because I'm going to be prepping Chimera and Tier 7s for the Guardian Slayer weapon. And if it doesn't work in it, going to be a little bit pissed off. 100% Trident's going to get wiped off of people. Why would it get wiped? Oh, because you can throw them, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can imagine that. I reckon they'll get wiped. I agree with that. There's 2.5 hours left of Tarantula. I'm at 1.05 billion profit, excluding stars, which pushes it to 1.135, I think. That primordial eye just came in clutch, I can't lie. Oh, look, you forgot about 100 level 100 pets on my XP chest, and my Megalodon may have 400 million XP. Oh, that's diabolical. Speaking of, can someone please buy my level 100 blazes? I swear to God, if someone's undercut them, I'm going to tweak out. Okay, good. No one's undercut them. Someone buy them. Please, I need money. Level crows? What the fuck is a crow? Do I have that pet? Crow. Where would crow be? If I was a crow, where would I be? I've got a common one. Does that count? Oh, shit. If you give me 30 mil, I'll buy them? No. How about you give me 30 mil and I'll give you the pet? Oh, no, I'm going to die here. I don't want to hit anything. I don't want to hit a single fucking thing. I don't want to hit anything. If anyone makes fun of me, you're banned. Mods, ban them. I have no mods. Yo, Booba, are you here? Are you here, Booba? I need you, man. I can't believe how low level 100 pets are right now. I mean, even leveling a level legendary pig with foraging is 30 more profit, which is wild. What the fuck? Bro, foraging can't be that quick, man. By a little fun fact, right? You see all of my gear, right? You see I have 63 billion net worth. I'm level 487. My foraging is 53 because I refuse to do Agatha contests. Not only that, I'm not even Heart of the Mountain, Heart of the Forest mounting, Heart of the Forest tier 6. Top 10 forager of all time right here. You've witnessed it firsthand. Got some Sora AI videos of Hypixel. Wow. It's spreading. Mining is a lot quicker than foraging, even low. Just what the fuck? That I just had a... Mining is a lot quicker than foraging, even low. Just... Even... Something. Nobody is a... I actually cannot speak. Oh my god. Nobody is as... No... Brother, speak! Hold on, take... Oh, shit! Oh, hold on, never mind. Hold on. The RNG is coming in. Give me all of it. I want it all. Give me every single bit of it. Nobody is as retarded to say it's 200 mil an hour because they level 300 pets. I don't know if I'm stupid. I don't understand that. Foraging is so fun though. No, it's not. They changed foraging and it still sucks. But yes, all the RNG is coming to me. Please, I want it all. Dude isn't speaking English? I don't think I am, Heike. Neither is that dude. I did not understand that message. Like, sometimes when I read a message, it's genuinely my fault. But other times, it's like... What in the English? If you level pets with mining, you'll make 150 mil an hour, but nobody's retarded enough to make it their whole personality. They level pets and mining is 150 mil an hour. Oh, I see. They gatekeep it. Foraging is fun at all the islands, so shit, real. This guy is spreading the gospel right here. What's good, Vicky? How are you, man? The foraging people are just retarded. I can agree with that. That's something I can get behind. Good, just finished 1k of 7 for Diamond Head. Nice, man. Foraging at the minute has requirements of 2 islands, but only has 1. Has a requirement of 2 islands. What do you mean a requirement of 2 islands? Foraging is also the cheapest. Foraging is very cheap to get into. To be fair, if it actually makes 100 mil an hour and it's the cheapest to get into, that's fucked. 7 hotter level for 1 island is insane. True. I got 1 bill foraging XP. Okay, like I did a lot of foraging, but it's the gayest community by far, purely the Indian gay little... What the fuck? Brother, don't say that. That is a crazy thing to say. Diabolical. Not on stream, man. See, I don't care much what people say to me off stream. But on stream, that's when I care. Because I can get in trouble for letting people say certain stuff, so... I'd appreciate not saying that stuff on stream. Promoting Tara boots and milking the fuck out of his 1,000 pet leveling 100 mil per hour videos. I don't really watch Skyblock YouTubers, so I don't really know what you're talking about. But yeah, man, I agree. I'm all for it. The only Skyblock YouTubers I watch are old refraction videos. Like, that's it, man. Part of making money as a YouTuber is saying something is good and profiting from it. True. Hey guys, Bane 6s are insane right now. You need to go and buy them. They are incredibly good. Wink, wink. Oh, I just got a Bane 6. Hey, I'll give it to whoever bids 50 mil. 50 mil for Bane 6. Really worth it. It's really good. I'm not lying at all. I'd never lie. I don't lie. We need to bomb Venezuela. There's only so many EDP watch and gym videos I can have to watch. I have to watch Skyblock YouTube sometimes. True. I don't though. I don't really watch YouTube all too much, and if I do watch it, it's usually like documentaries or something. How many people are going to make money off their custom minister perk? See, that's what I was thinking. Like, surely the admins have told them, like, they cannot invest into these items. Surely. Like, it was rumored that I think the Divan, like, powder coating is going to be used on one of them, so I bought one of them here. But, like, I'm not the one with the minister perk. Like, I don't think it's a problem if I do it. But surely, like, with a custom minister perk, you can't take advantage of it. Honestly, when they release new foraging island, I hope there's a lot more foraging content. Since the foraging update was more about attributes than actual foraging. True! Nah, that guy was spreading the gospel. Surely admins told him. Admins also do it. Yeah, I mean, the last time I heard about an admin doing that was several years ago, but... yeah. There's none really besides Mashka's perk you could even invest in. No, that's not true. That's not true. There's going to be loads of perks that you can invest in. What even is Mashka's perk? Like, please don't tell me he did something stupid with it. Is it Mash Class even more powder? Is it? I don't think so. I know that some ones was even more powder. I don't think it was Mash Classes though. Maybe it is. We don't need more powder buffs, by the way. Can I say that? We don't need more powder buffs. There are so many powder buffs in the game already. We do not need it. I also just realized that my fans are running at full speed, which means that the microphone quality is going to be fucked. It's not going to be fucked. It's still usable, but, you know. Hold on. You hear my voice right now. You hear how it's a little bit, you know, Let me turn down all my fans so the mic quality is actually good. Turn all these down. Yep. Turn you down. Yep. Turn you down. I'll keep my AIO pump quite high. There we go. All the fans are down. Hopefully it's a little bit better now. I just know someone wanted mining Fiesta change. That's ZJ, I'm pretty sure. Or however you say his name. ZJ2. Just seen one of your profile reviews pop up on TikTok. Yeah, man. I do TikTok and YouTube shorts. Magma Cube pet. What the fuck? Get out of my inventory, man. Yeah, if you haven't followed me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. I know there's a bunch of people watching right now. I know all of you are not subscribed, so you should subscribe, like the stream. Join the Discord. DJ is making it so contests are longer. Yeah, more minor fortune, but glossies are more rare. Yes. Isn't it like a permanent Fiesta? Where you get 500 fortune instead of double drops or something? I don't know. But to be honest, I like more. I like the fact that it's permanent and you get fortune instead of double drops. Team, I just squirted water out, and now it's... you can't even see it. Okay. Did you Fiesta's a huge nerf? You'd need to play 16 hours a day to even get what you got from the old perk. I don't think you need 16 hours a day, but... No, I disagree. It is not a huge nerf. Like, even if you attended every single Fiesta, that's only like 11 hours of double drops. But here, like, the Fiesta is permanent and you get 500 mining fortune. So in theory, you could play 16 hours a day and then have 80 hours of 500 extra. That's 100% more. Every minister going to get hate for the perk when admins have final say. True! I just want a perk to be able to have custom presets so I don't have to reset my home tree. Yeah, so someone was adding that, no? You should do 240% buffs in 2.5 hours. That's 15% buff. Which comes to 16 hours. You need to reach the 240% buff. Where are you getting 240% from? It's double drops. What? If you get double... Okay, let's say you have 2,500 fortune. Double drops. That's 5,000. But now you have 2,500 plus 500. It's 3,000. Like, where are we getting 240% from? I don't think that's how it works, man. I do not think it is. Ensnared snail! Oh my god, the second half of this stream is actually cooking. It's actually cooking. What's realistic rates for Tarot Slay with a somewhat cheap setup like Hab 5 Crimson, Climb 3 Sting? Heard people say it's insane, but they sound kind of crappy. I can assure you, the people saying it's insane are talking shit. Good rates for me is exactly what it is now, around 60 mil an hour. And this is with 110 bosses per hour, Climb 5, 350 to 360 magic finds. But this is excluding Nether Stars, which adds 5 to 8 million an hour. So, pushing 70. It's nothing insane. It's good. But the people saying, oh my god, it's 150 mil an hour. No, it's not. Like an average person, I would say, can make 40 to 50 mil an hour. Including Nether Stars doing this. That's what I would go for. 40 to 50. I know my mining shit is a horrible nerf. He also knows his mining stuff, and I don't think he would approve of this. I think most people would agree that a permanent Fiesta is better. You're not leveling pets at all, though, are you? No, but pet leveling is, like, incredibly shit right now. And also with Tarantula, it's one, not worth it. And two, it'd take a while to even level up the pets to begin with. He does not approve it. He finds it incredibly shit. Oh. I thought he was, like, negotiating with the admins. And they made it better. I believe so, but I know mining isn't worth it outside of Fiestas since farming makes so fucking much right now. True. Even in Fiestas, like, farming is probably more worth it. No, probably not, but farming is also so much more chill. And to be fair, Fiestas lag the server so much. I wouldn't be surprised if farming is better. He's also not very good at mining. He's mined like 1/5 of the time I have maxed. The mining guy isn't good at mining. Hello? I mean, I don't watch his videos. I just know that he mines a lot. So I low-key am talking without knowing. That's such a W opinion. 2 times shots, but like 2 to 3 times worse CPS. Yeah, like that's what happens. Like the 2 times drops basically, like the 2 times drops is cool, but then their TPS basically makes it so it's the same rates anyway. Maybe you get like a little bit extra. The personal cold ticket would have been perfect though. It includes everyone, doesn't nerf it. They just can't give anything to their community. I agree that the personal tickets was a really good idea. I think it was a really good idea. Oh shit, I'm almost at 12 million Tarantula XP. Like 20 more minutes and I'll get that. Polarization. Let's buy 2 of these. Can't wait for candy pets. Capybara pet to come out since to be the only other pet that gives tracking. It'll give tracking? Damn. But are the perks active when you don't use it? Personal call tickets is a shit concept. You're supposed to do the May over 5 days, not like 5 hours. Perm Fiesta is good. I think they should have kept the original Fiesta how it is, and then also gave you a personal one. There's also going to be a mix of like 5 track, and it's meant to be 10, but they said 2, and then Dorelis was like 5, and then they were like, yeah, we'll do 5. But I think the personal Fiesta was a good idea. Because there's times where you can attend all 5 Fiestas, but there's also times where you can't attend any Fiesta, so. Perm 500 fortune over 5 days is a crazy deal. I mean, that's what I thought. I don't see how a permanent 500 fortune is any way worse than 5 Fiestas. Especially considering the fact that the Fiestas, you're not even guaranteed to attend any of them. Like, a perfect case scenario is that you attend all 5 Fiestas and maybe then, right? Maybe then the 500 fortune is worse. But most of the time, you're not attending all 5. It's quite rare. Like, I see myself, like, when I was on Iron Man, only being able to attend, like, 1 or 2. Maybe sometimes I'll do 3. I think they overtuned Diana and us making a shit ton, but every price has been. I don't like Diana how it is now. I like Diana more than it was before. A 15% buff versus 100% buff. Yeah, but you also got to think about, like, not just you. Like, it's also early game players that are going to benefit a lot from that. Just because the later game players are, like, overall probably going to be worse. 500 fortune is enough to make it overtake farming. Only times I'd mine before the Fiestas. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, this also, like, with the permanent Fiesta being 500 fortune, it also means that the TPSs shouldn't be terrible. So you might even be making more than you were with the Fiestas just because of how bad the TPSs were. Bro's mad he a brokey. Okay. Do you know how incredibly easy early game already is? We don't care about early game players, no actual minor. I mean, Iron Man players will tell you otherwise. It is very difficult. Not difficult, but very time consuming to progress mining in Iron Man. It's not too difficult on normal because you could just buy everything. Where did the admins talk about the perks recently? I could not tell you. I've just been watching Dorelius's videos. Whenever I see one pop up about Minister perks, I'll go and watch it. Just remove mining in general. Worthless skill. Real. Get this guy a Nobel Peace Prize. Because he has just solved the world's problems Okay, I'm gonna... That guy's been saying too much stuff. I'm gonna be real. Too much stuff that I said not to say. I'm not even gonna bother reading that message. The mining community is so toxic. True. Any mining nerf comes their way and they start bitching. As soon as they make it so I can sell powder, I can sell at least around 200 mil powder. They will never make it so you can do that. I promise you that. They will never make it so you can sell powder, sawdust. They'll never make it so you can sell anything like that. Same with skill experience, slayer experience. This way, I can guarantee you they will never do that. I don't think there's a singular MMO that exists where you can do that. Sell skill experience. Powder will be worth nothing, and that powder will be worth like nothing. There's so many people with tens of millions of powder. And also, they want you to play the game. Like, they don't want you to just buy your way through everything. They do want you to play the game. Oh shit, someone got a golden diamond fish. GG to that guy. That'd be a dumbass idea to make it so you grind nothing except your very best money making method. Yeah, exactly. Selling skill experience or powder or sawdust or anything like that is really stupid. They'll never add it. Because like I said, they do want you to play the game, and doing that just means you can buy your way through and then you won't play the game. Like, it's a cool idea, but like in practicality, it will never work. It's already content you can technically skip, either go grind it or skip even under that part of the game. True. Plus, with how easy powder is to grind, like, we don't need extra buffs to it. Like the powder talisman. We don't need it. It's already so easy. And the people that are like, oh, mytho powder is so difficult. No, it's not. It is stupidly fucking easy. It's 10 times easier than it was before they changed anything to do with powders. The only reason they say it's difficult is because it's difficult in terms, like in comparison to gemstone powder. But even then, it only takes like fucking 10 hours to do, man. Like, events are so overpowered, just mine mythal in between. You're gonna get so much powder. But no, man, mytho powder is too difficult. Mytho powder needs to be 2.5 million powder per hour, just like gemstone powder. No, it does not. I like, it's one of my biggest pet peeves, man, when people complain about mytho powder. It's so difficult, man. It takes so long. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I can assure you. I can assure you mytho powder was 5 times worse mere couple years ago than it is now. Glycite powder is also really easy. Just go into a shop and get every leper score. It's also true. Every powder is easy to do. Powder mining was so shit. Now you get a flat floor. Exactly. Like I did all of my powder grindings from the Crystal Hollows chest when you were getting like 150,000 of each an hour at max. And even with Glaciate powder, there is technically a way to buy Glaciate powder with the fossil shit, you know, suspicious scrap. My nigga's skill I can't do. Me and you both, man. Me and you both. I can't lie. I reckon I'd like mining more if I was on low ping. In fact, I know I would. If I was on low ping, I'd love mining. Always not like mining since playing prison server. Oh yeah, there's also that. If you were playing prison servers when you were younger. UK ping makes it not fun, so I just pest farm. Yeah, I have UK ping as well. I am from Britain, mate. That's proper diabolical, mate. You used to love OP prison servers? Yeah, I understand why you like mining, okay? But like mining sucks, okay? It's an objective fact. You cannot deny it, okay? Mining sucks. But Slayers, on the other hand, Slayers are top 10 experience of all time. No questions, no arguing. Slayers are the best. This is thought I would enjoy mining since I love prisons, but I hated it since the money is the same as farming now. Yeah, that's true. If only mining wasn't so ping dependent, but it is. I like mining and Slayers. No, you just like mining. Slayers, I mean. Mining is boring and high effort if you want good rates. Oh, also true. The effort. Slayers also take tens of billions to finally make profit. I mean, you could probably make a good 30, 40 million an hour with tier 5 Tarantula. Like, if you want to get like the 60 million that I get, or like good rates from Blazers, then yeah, you do kind of need a lot. I can't lie. By the way, I hope we've all liked the stream by now. I just came across this. How much do you make an hour? There's a profit tracker right there. I make 60 mil, excluding nether stars. You need at least 2 bill for G-Drag and 1 bill bank. I mean, I can't lie, G-Drag is probably the cheapest thing. Well, one of the cheapest things you'll get when you're trying to do Blaze or Tarantula sweatily. Sorry, I'm dumb. No worries, man. 60 mil is a lot though. 60 mil is a lot, but it's also like the setup you need is very high. I'm using so many billions to do it. I'm using an Infernal Aurora set to spawn the boss with a tier 7 Hyperion. I'm using a tier 7 Chimera 5 Sting. I'm using 10-star Infernal Crimson with a 1 bill crown, all with Habtax. I'm using a G-Drag. I have 1946 magical power. Obviously a Primordial Belt. It is very expensive. Very, very expensive, but I also have every single Vanquisher perk max, as far as I'm aware. I have the Kuja Essence perk, I have the Attribute, I have the Kuja Pet. I have max tracking, to my knowledge. Well, technically I don't because my beacon is on Magic Find, but wait, is my beacon activated? Ooh. Team, I don't know if my beacon is on. Wait, hold on. Okay, it is, we're fine. Scorch Power Crystal, they are a lot. Wow, let's put 5 in. You also need to do your dailies for like 2 months to get the rep for Infernal Crimson. True. Yo, can I fucking type? Thank you. Only took, what, 5 attempts? God damn. Put tracking on your beacon. Why did I put tracking on? Warning tier 7 hype saying also, can you make 40 mil power with decent setup? Yeah. You can make 40 mil an hour with a decent setup. I would say it's around 30 to 40 million an hour, including Vanquishers. So excluding maybe like 25 to 35. More mini bosses. Mini bosses aren't dependent on tracking. It's dependent on how far in progress you are to your Slayer quest. But what do you mean tier 7 hype and sing? Tier 7 enchants. Crimson or Primordial, also would Necron be enough? I would say not Necron, but I would say burning 10-star Crimson at like the minimum. Also, those rates I said are just estimates. They're not like 100%. I can't tell you how much the setup would make with like a half decent setup, but what I can do is estimate. So obviously I get 110 bosses per hour, 60 mil an hour, basically 61, and then 350 magic find, somewhere around there. So just base it off of that, I guess. Isn't tracking only for Diner and Trapper? Yeah, basically. It's not worth to use tracking for basically anything else. I mean, Scather grinding, but like Scather grinding kind of sucks. Fishing? Oh yeah, and fishing. And fishing. I forgot about fishing. So mini boss are elusive, my bad, but Vanks are, but the extra tracking isn't going to be more than the magic find. I mean, I've done 18 hours and I've gotten 100 million in nether stars. So what is that? What is that math? Hold on. Skyblock, calculate 100 million divided by 18. 5 mil an hour. It'd literally be an extra 200k per hour if I'm doing that. But I'm pretty sure that having magic find on my beacon is probably more than 200k an hour. If not, it's similar. But I'd rather have the extra magic find, especially because Tarantula, like most layers, is very RNG dependent. To be fair, I think the only one that isn't really RNG dependent is Blaze. But even then, Tarantula is probably still quite less RNG dependent because there is technically a base rate with Tarantula Silk. Ah, no, man, I'm waffling. I also need to change the stream title to Hour 18 because I'm no longer on Hour 15. Stream settings, edit this, Hour 18, Hour 18. Is there a reason why you don't use a 9k feathers to meter silk every boss? What? A 9k feathers are expensive. Very expensive. I don't think you'd get the money back. Is Harrow the most possible Slayer? No. Blaze is still the best. To be fair, that actually brings up a good question. Is putting an 9k feather on your meter worth it? Cost 20 mil and get 130 silk. No, I know having the meter on silk is profit, but a 9k feathering it. Is that the strat? That's what you do? What? Okay, so if it's 130, which means every 9k feather is roughly 130 bosses. That means I would have used around 15 9k feathers this whole time. 15 9k feathers are like 20 mil per. So that's like 300 mil. And I would have doubled my Tarantula Silk. I don't think it's profit. Unless that 130 isn't including the meter you get from the extra boss that drops the silk, which means it'd be more. Hold on, a 9k feather. How much does it give? Actually, no, so someone tell me how much it gives. Wait, isn't it 300,000? $500,000? Oh, I've been throwing. Oh. Hold on. We're gonna do some quick maths real quick, okay? I need to get my calculator up and I need to get my notepad out. I'm gonna do some quick math. 500,000 divided by 3.5. Okay, so 143 bosses, and then each boss gives you 1650 meter, which means you get another 235 on top of that. Divide that by 3,500, which is an extra 67. Ha ha ha. So 210. So every single feather gives you 210 silk. And silk is about 300k. What? Take away 20 million. And then take 210 times 96,000 because of the spawn costs. You get 22 million profit per 9k feather. And every 9k feather is roughly 210 bosses. which means that I should have used 9 Ananke feathers, which costs 180 million, and I would have gotten 291 million in tarantula silk. Hold on, 22 million times 9. Okay, so my extra profit I should have got is 200 million. Okay, I'm gonna write that down somewhere to add at the end. You know what, Lace? I'm gonna send it in our DMs. 200 million extra from Ananke. Poison is mostly better than silk. I know that poison is mostly better than silk, but it also won effort. I feel like it's gonna go down because it's really high. Okay, so right now, assuming the extra 200 mil profit, it's probably 220 by the end of the 20 hours. But that's 1.3 billion in 18 hours. Calculate 1.3 billion divided by 18. 72 mil an hour? What? I'm not gonna start doing the Ananke feathers now. I'm gonna do the last hour and 45 minutes. So the 20 hours is fair. But I will, when I make the video, I will add at the end that I didn't realize you are meant to do Ananke feathers. Man, why did no one tell me about that, man? Why did no one tell me about that? That's so stupid. Do I need to make another 20-hour test with feathers to prove it? No, I'm not doing another 20 hours. You can also Ananke was. I don't think that's worth it. Like, you thought you were doing that already? No. I'm getting 60 mil an hour without doing that. It's 72 mil an hour with it. That's actually crazy. $72 mil an hour from this. Granted, I got a little bit lucky with the second primordial eye, but I'm getting unlucky with basically everything else. But I don't think I'm getting unlucky enough to outweigh the luck from the primordial eye. So I think right now I'm probably slightly above what I should be expecting. So I would say maybe 70 mil an hour. Silk prices dropped. Damn, yeah, they're quite low. This would be even more when silk prices go up, if they go up. Yeah, I would say 70 mil an hour. Can you make a Slayer magic find guide breaking down where most of it comes from and which upgrades to do in which order? I mean, I'm not really one to do guides. I can try. I've never really done guides. So, yeah, I mean, I can try. Although it's really just going to be enrichments, Chimera, G-Drag, Beacon, Habanero Tactics. That's about it. Man, I can't believe I'm throwing that bad. And that Tarantula is actually that much more profit. Like, what the fuck? I've been throwing, man. Actually been throwing. Yo, get the egg! The only problem I have with guides is that I often forget stuff a lot. So I probably forget something magic find based, which is really important. And telling you which order to get each magic find is probably not my kind of alley. Like, My type of videos, they're like not guides at all. Like I sit down, I play the game on stream for a couple hours and I make a video out of it. Like I can tell you how to do slayers quickly, but I can't tell you in what order to get stuff because that's not really... But I can try. I can start planning it and see how far it goes. Man, I hyped that by mistake. Are you going to sell your thing after you've done 20 hours you're going to keep? They're all soulbound, man. I can't sell them. I'd never sell them anyways. I don't like selling items. Like, if I have an item, I'm probably going to keep it. It's the exact reason why I haven't sold my second 1 bill crown is because I just don't want to. Like, I know at some point I might want to do Diana, so I'm keeping it for that exact purpose. Oh, wait, I hit 12 million Tarantula XP. I didn't even realize I hit it. And this server sucks. WI do the fucking hell, what the fuck? WI do the same semi-Iron Man it, I guess. It's not really even semi-Iron Manning it. Like, I buy like a lot of my stuff. Like, I was an Iron Man before, but I de-ironed, I think, at like 50 billion net worth. I think now I have like 64. Hate liquidating my setups? True. I also hate it. Do you know how long it takes to get 1 bill crown? I think it takes around 50 hours, but someone earlier said it takes 30. But I have a 4-eyed fish with 450 plus borrows an hour. And so did my friend, and it took us both 50. So some Diana Sweat can confirm or deny that. Yeah, I need to swap servers, man. Thought it was like 18. No, it's definitely not that low. I should probably empty out this as well. Once I'm here. I invested almost 6 billion into cosmetics for my storm armor, considering even soul binding it, so I never sell it. True, you should do that. I love soul binding. Thing is, I also like how the text looks. I know a lot of people, they dislike the soulbound text, but I actually like it. There's no spiders, man. Also, if I get ratted, I want to take it all down with me. Yeah, true. That's also a reason to soulbound is if you get ratted. They can't take everything. But chances are they're just going to delete your profile anyways. But if you have a co-op on there, you can get re-added back. This server also sucks, I can't lie. I saw Harmful use 3/4 Quinn rims and 1/4 Aurora helmet. You can do that. I don't, because I notice I run out of mana more when I do that, and also I don't have habanero tactics on my Aurora helmet. If you get re-added, do you keep any progression? You keep everything. The only things that get wiped are your museum. Your museum gets wiped, but then your co-op can salvage you anyways. You just have to put everything back into the museum. This server also sucks. What? What is this? What is it with every lobby right now? Like, what is this slideshow I'm looking at? This looks like the corrupted footage from the 4 hours of Tarantula. I'm gonna go add my brother's account to my co-op right now. Then I didn't know about that. Yeah, you can keep all the progression. Alright, I think after this boss, I'm gonna end stream. I have an hour and a half to do. Every server seems fucked right now. And I also probably am gonna edit or eat something. Probably eat something. Or maybe I won't end stream. We'll see. This is top tier gameplay though, I can't lie. Yep. Top gameplay right here. I'll try one more lobby. If this lobby is fucked as well. Which... it is? Which it is. Nice, man. All the Americans, come on, that's what it is. All right. I dropped the primordial eye on my 20th boss. I want to use it, but I need money super bad. I would strongly recommend keeping it, honestly. But anyways, I'm going to go because all the servers are bad right now. I'm going to either finish the last hour and a half off stream or I'm going to stream it later. But I don't really like late night streams, so we'll see. Maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. But thank you all for coming. I love you all and see you